everyone. So welcome back. If you are new to my channel, I welcome all of you. I am Becca. I am an illustrator and a small business owner. I own a now stationery shop with loads of cute little stickers, bookmarks, and a growing amount of prints. Lots of prints. And for this video, it's gonna be a little, I wouldn't say it's a vlog because right now I'm just going to talk about what happened a little bit, just like a tiny little bit. What happened a few weeks ago. If you guys are not aware, my website got hacked and everything got deleted. If you guys follow me on Instagram, and I also posted it here on the YouTube community so you guys could follow up. But everything has been sorted. I cannot say if it was intentional or if it was just like a bad luck moment, because I honestly don't know. But everything has been sorted out. My website host provider was very generous. They were very kind. They were very helpful. They helped me out. They helped sort everything out. So all the crying and the anger, there's still a bit of anger, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of anger. Now I'm just rebuilding everything. I think I'm close to about 50% of everything being put up. I'm re-putting up all of my prints, so that's good to be a lot. And since I had that, I kind of had to sit down and make a decision of whether I was going to postpone my book girly collection theme that was for my next launch, which was technically going to be like the beginning of August or mid-August, or if I was going to do my Halloween theme. I already have all the sketches done. I just need to sit down and color them, and I was already doing the book girly collection because I'm in a reading moment and I really wanted to get that done. But since this unfortunate event happened, I have decided to postpone the Halloween for a little bit because I really want to get this book girly. I just need to get it out. If you guys have seen my video on my book, why did I say my book journal? My bullet journal. You guys saw that I put up a little test image of one of my book girlies for my collection, and it's just going to be an entire book girly thing. And I am really getting back into reading again, since a lot had happened and I was really focused on my shop and growing and seeing what I could do to like market it properly and everything. So I'm taking this as a sign that everything is going to be okay. This was the little push I kind of needed, so that's technically what I'm going with. But today's video has technically nothing to do with that. Today's video is about this pretty sticker over here that's right in my hand, which I love and adore so much. This sticker is from my current collection, which is my Plant Lover collection, which I'm going to be putting up everything very soon. So hopefully by Monday I will have everything up, and this video is coming out, I think I'm posting this video on a Sunday, so if you guys are watching this on Sunday, Monday I will have the shop up. So this video is going to be this artwork right here, this lovely little girl, and I have made two sizes. If I'm not mistaken, this is 9 centimeters by 9, and is it 9? I think it's 9 by 8. It's really big. And I have a smaller one, which is this one. And this one is simply for journals. So, I mean, they can both be put for journals, but I kind of prefer this one like on a journal cover, or I don't know, I would rather put it on a journal cover or like decorative, because I really love decorating everything, even like really big water bottles. Like, I really love doing that. And for the smaller ones, I literally thought about these smaller ones because I really wanted to make something more personal. And I think it, even though it's like a plant lover theme, I think that it also would be perfect for like Valentine's Day, because, you know, like she's holding a little rose and everything. So I think both of them would be perfect for either one. And I'm not gonna lie, when I did this, I was really in a Sabrina Carpenter vibe, which I still am. And I think I got so inspired by her song Espresso that I kind of ended up drawing this one. And I mean, the sketch does, you guys are going to see a little bit of the sketch, not full sketching. This was her originally, here. This was her originally. And you can also see the other one, which I named it as, I think it's Plant Mom or Plant Lady, I don't remember. It's also here. Here I have two. This is one of my favorite stickers, this bottom one over here. And this one I kind of tuned it up so it actually looks prettier. I'm going to put the little preview of them. But this one ended up looking like Sabrina Carpenter after I kind of fixed some things that I wanted into, like from the sketch to the final art. So this is technically what I'm going to show you guys today. I know it's a bit of a long intro, but I had to speak a little. I needed to vent. I'm sorry, guys. But yes.
So, voiceover Becca here, and we're getting into a little bit of art now to calm our nerves, especially mine. As I said, I am 80% on, well, technically, I'm 80% done with restoring everything to my website, and it's been a crazy long week, practically an entire week doing this, but I did it and I think it looks better than before, so that I am kind of grateful for. Everything looks better, so yeah, the little bit of a bad turnout actually ended up becoming pretty good for me in the end. But either way, this is my little espresso moment of the video of me just sitting back and doing all these little roses. I had a fun time with this illustration while I was doing it. As you guys saw from the beginning when I showed you the little sketch, the original sketch from this one, it didn't really look like this. I changed it up a little bit. Normally my illustrations don't end up looking like their original sketches or their original thumbnails, because I always change something to make it look a bit better, or sometimes I'm just drawing because I want to do a little pose, or I just want to have a little happy moment, and that's what I decided to do with this one. I was really in a very peaceful mindset when I did this entire like plant lover collection. I have plants myself. I have plants that still belong to my mom, and I take care of them, and I also have my cactuses, so it's kind of a very therapeutic and very like memorable thing for me. So I really enjoyed that about this whole collection, and I know that there are a lot of plant moms out there, so you're seen. All of you, you're all seen and loved, because who doesn't love some plants, you know? I have my little baby cactuses. Okay, I can't really call them babies anymore because they're like really huge, but they started out as tiny little babies, and they have been with me through a lot. and I am still here, and so are they, and I love that. But this illustration was definitely had a little bit of a Sabrina Carpenter moment, even with my original sketch, because since I changed her up, I changed her nose, I changed her lip position, I just really wanted to get into this more, oh, you know, I'm with my plants, I'm having a good time, just a very relaxed momentum. And I think that's when I redid the sketch on my computer. I think that's why I actually ended up making her look a little bit like Sabrina Carpenter. Was definitely because of that, because I was listening to Espresso the entire time whilst I was doing this illustration. Well, not only Espresso, I was like listening to her entire discography, and it was like there were some songs there that I was like, wait, she sings the song? Oh my god, she's the one that sings the song? That was literally me, and I was just completely vibing to her music whilst I was doing this. There was a little era that happened whilst I was doing this. I kind of found out that I kind of like merged the sketch layer with the line layer, and I had to go back and find out how I was gonna undo a lot of stuff, which I did. So that part, I freaked out for like maybe 5 minutes. No, I'm lying. It was not that far. I remembered a little something that my friend taught me, and I did that, and I recovered it from where it was, and then I just continued with the rest. But after that, it was just relaxation and just carrying on and choosing the flat layer like you guys are seeing over here. I started with my flats because that's technically how I do my art. I choose a flat color, so I have everything in one position, and then I just go separating all of the colors to help me out. So I am here adding the color to my little sticker art, and I changed it up a little. Well, the roses, I kind of made them a bit darker, and I also darkened a little bit of her lips, but normally that actually ends up happening with my illustrations because of my shadows, but eventually I do end up adding a little bit more light, and it kind of gets lighter in the end, mostly because I like to play with this lighting effect. I do need to get better at it, I won't lie, but at the moment it's just something I really enjoy doing. I did take a bit of the cleaning process out because we don't have to see me clean this entire thing like a trillion times before. So here I am starting to shade with my little brush that I made because I wanted to have a little bit more texture with the shadow and the lighting. So the squared brush that I normally use, I just added it again and I turned it into a round brush, and it kind of ended up being a bit more softer and it spreads the colors vibrantly. I do not use that brush on the skin. It's the only place that I do not use this brush on, is on the skin, unless I'm gonna put like a bit of a hard light or a softer light, or maybe even harder or softer shadow, because I think it becomes a little bit too grainy, and that is not the effect that I like for the skin. I like it to be very smooth and very doll-like. I don't know, I just like this whole smooth effect, and that's kind of what I keep with my art when it comes to the skin tone. But when it comes to the hair, the objects, obviously, especially the objects in the background or in the foreground, and clothes, I love to add texture. So that is why I created this brush, so I can simply add loads of texture. I do end up lightening the roses, like they were a bit darker at some point, and I decided just to lighten it up a little to give a little bit more depth to it. And I really enjoyed this art so much, and thank you guys for being here with me. This is pretty fun time to be back doing art and recording with you guys. Yay!
And we are back. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, sorry for the extremely long intro. I had to explain a couple of things. I really didn't want to do it in this video, but since I'm not having a vlog for a little while, for the sake of, I still have to literally do all of the art for my next update. But besides that, everything is going out great, and thank you all so much for all the support. And Monday is the relaunch of my shop because I'm excited. The things go a bit, yeah, but it's life. And I'll catch you guys next week for another video. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be another video. And I'll see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed this so much. Please don't forget to like, follow, and, well, subscribe. I don't know why I keep saying follow, but like, subscribe, do all the YouTube-y thingies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Have a great day, week, month, year, whenever you're watching this. Hope you're having a great time, guys. Bye.